Have you ever been texting your friend and he says something stupid? Something so stupid that it felt like the only appropriate way to respond was with a reaction gif like this. Or perhaps your friend is telling you something that you just don't understand at all, so you react with a Kanye West staring gif. I don't send gifs all that often. The only time I really send gifs is over Discord. But today, I've learned that I can't send gifs like the ones I just showed you because the ones that I just showed you feature black people, and I'm a white person, and apparently sending gifs of black people as a reaction is doing something called digital blackface. This one's gonna be pretty stupid, boys, so strap in.
Bust down my wrist and neck. My baby don't tolerate disrespect. I like pretty girls with intellect.
CNN is a pretty trusted news network by a lot of people, so it was pretty strange when 5 days ago they posted this article called What to Know About Digital Blackface in Social Media. This was strange for a number of reasons. One, this isn't news at all. This is somebody like schizophrenically trying to find a problem where there is none, and then citing that as news. More specifically, an analysis paper. Two, this quote-unquote breaking news already broke 5 years ago when BBC tried to make this same argument that white people using black reaction gifts and sending black emojis to each other is racist. As you can see, it went really well for them. Bro, just seeing a ratio like this makes my eyes a little glassy, I can't lie, bro. I miss this dislike button so bad. Like, I know I can see it, but that's because I had to install a Chrome extension in order to see it. But back when this was like visible to everybody, those were the days, man. So yeah, CNN, you're 5 years late. Somebody already tried this.
Ever shared this? Or this? Nothing like a good reaction gif, right? But you've probably noticed the most popular ones are of black people being dramatic.
Is that like even true though? I feel like it may be, but I don't know, man. Just going through my own personal saved gifs on Discord, you have stuff like this. Like, these are my most popular gifs, or the ones that I use the most.
This is digital blackface. White people using GIFs to perform some kind of exaggerated blackness.
Maybe it's because the GIF is of a black person exaggerating, and I'm trying to convey the emotion that I'm feeling to an exaggerated extent. If I sent my friend a picture of a dog smiling to represent that I'm happy, am I now doing digital dog face? Are the furries gonna dox me and then string me up? It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, this is old news, but CNN decided to reignite this fire. I guess because it was a dry news cycle and they had to do the news equivalent of a shitpost, so we got this article, which we're gonna read today. What is digital blackface? Digital blackface is a practice where white people co-opt online expressions of black imagery, slang, catchphrases, or culture to convey comic relief or express emotions. These expressions, what one commentator calls racialized reactions, are mainstays in Twitter feeds, TikTok videos, and Instagram reels, and are among the most popular internet memes. Just gonna pause right here and say that I think that's a good thing. There's a lot of talk about representation and how do we represent different groups in media and trends and popular culture. Recently, there have been a lot of poor and bad attempts to do it. Look at Disney and other shows race-swapping characters to make them fit some sort of marginalized group for no reason other than to convey that they're socially progressive. Meanwhile, you have all of these black people that are very popular in memes, reactions, and so on. And I feel like that's a good thing for representation. Like the Kanye staring meme, for example. Kanye West makes rap music. Rap music is a part of black culture. Infuse black culture and meme culture and you get representation. Digital blackface involves white people play acting at being black, says Lauren Michael Jackson, an author and cultural critic, in an essay for Teen Vogue. Jackson says the internet thrives on white people laughing at exaggerated displays of blackness, reflecting on a tendency among some to see black people as a walking hyperbole. Whoever gave this article the okay to post on the CNN website needs to be investigated. Like, is this really what we need right now? Because CNN is a news outlet. People all over the country watch the news. Depending on what the news in this country is, can lead to people feeling happy, unhappy, divided, together, any list of things. Do you think an article like this brings white people and black people together, or does it take something absolutely f***ing harmless and in some cases good and decide that this is actually an issue that we need to talk about as a country? This just divides people. Like, this is so dumb. And you could say, well, Acheeto, why are you reacting to it? You're just gonna make it worse. Well, first of all, the damage has already been done, okay? I promise you CNN has a much bigger audience than me. Second of all, I'm here to roast it. I'm here to crack jokes at it. I'm here to just make you laugh. laugh and just show you how stupid this shit is. Like, I understand that the 24-hour news cycle, they basically thrive off of division and controversy and getting people riled up and angry, and mainstream media is so politically driven nowadays that, like, no matter what channel you flip on, you kind of know what you're gonna get in terms of, like, what side of the political spectrum they're on. But even though they're very politically biased, usually they're actually talking about news in this country. Now, we're literally making things the up in order to talk about them for news. This isn't news. This is totally BS. This is so bad that it feels like a psyop to make white people mad. And like, obviously it's gonna work because what you're saying is so stupid, but like, this genuinely feels like it was only made to make white people mad. Like, it feels like there's no actual argument here. And there's no news here either. The article is literally like, white people, we don't like when you do this, stop it. Except the thing that they're doing is sending gifts. Is CNN that down bad for cash that they have to make stupid articles like this to make people mad, to make people talk about CNN, to sell ads? Because that's my theory at this point. They want to drive traffic to their website so they say something insane. The more traffic they get, the more ads they can sell. It's sort of like the all press is good press mentality. Except what is supposed to be an objective news outlet doing like any press is good press is bad for the health of the nation. Why digital blackface is wrong. Some may say posting a video of Sweet Brown saying, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire," is just for laughs. Why overthink it? Why give people yet another excuse for labeling white people as racists for the most innocuous behaviors? Credit where it's due, CNN knows almost exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, why are we doing this? Why are we labeling white people racist? Because, what, we use gifs of Kanye? I'm sorry that I like Kanye's music. I guess that makes me very racist. One of my top artists being one of the most influential black figures in media makes me a very racist person. Yeah, that makes sense. Critics say digital blackface is wrong because it is a modern-day repackaging of minstrel shows, a racist form of entertainment popular in the 19th century. That's when white actors, faces darkened with burnt cork, entertained audiences by playing black characters as bumbling happy-go-lucky simpletons. That practice continued in the 20th century on hit radio shows such as Amos and Andy. So you know what's crazy? These minstrel shows that you just described are actually not what's happening when I send a gift to my friend. That very thing that you just described, how white people would burn cork and rub it on their face to look black, that is not, you hear me? Not what is happening when I send a gift. Like, it's actually amazing to me. You just described something that happened a while ago that is its own instance, and then you took people sending gifts to each other and compared it to that as if that makes any sort of sense at all. Whoever wrote this article was off the slurp juice, bro. Like, gotta lay off that shit, dude. Defining digital blackface isn't easy. Well, yeah, obviously, because it's not real. In trying to define digital blackface, it depends on who you talk to. The standard for some is comparable to what one Supreme Court justice once said when asked his test for pornography. I know it when I see it. This guidance might help. If a white person shares an image online that perpetuates stereotype of black people as loud, dumb, hyperviolent, or hypersexual, then you've entered digital blackface territory. So these lines are very arbitrary and they don't really make any sense. So by this logic, if I was mad at my friend and I wanted to send him a gif of somebody yelling, and I found a gif of a black person yelling, so this article is saying I can't send it because, I shouldn't send it because it's digital blackface. This is so dumb that we may as well just watch the video from 2017 at this point because it probably gives a better argument than this.
So what's wrong with white people posting these gifs and using these emojis?
Nothing at all.
Well, black people are not here for other people's entertainment.
Okay, then how would you explain Kanye West? Is that not a person who is black who exists as entertainment? The way you said it sounds bad, as if like black people only exist as like the laughing stock or the butt of the joke for some people. But the way I see it, when I send a gif of Kanye laughing, I'm expressing my own emotion through somebody who is a widely loved hip-hop figure, who, yes, is widely known for his existence as an entertainer.
We're not symbols of excessive emotion, and we aren't here to make you look more sassy, more sexy, or more street.
Again, I don't think posting a Kanye laughing emoji does any of those three things. But wait a second, what if I posted a Kanye sassy emoji? Still, it wouldn't matter.
We don't want to be seen as having two-dimensional personalities. Let us decide for ourselves how we wish to be perceived. Now, I'm not saying you have to be black to post these gifs, but what I am saying is think about what you're doing.
No, actually, how about you think about what you're doing? You are speaking into a camera right now to millions on the internet about how white people shouldn't be sending gifs of black people. It's like, what? You should think about the position that you're in your life to where this is what you're spending your time doing.
Ask yourself why you're always drawn to that gif or that emoji. So that's my view. But what do you think?
I think your view is terrible. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Follow my social medias, links are all down below, and comment down thermometer if you made it to the end of the video. I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.